Hello and welcome to Neverwinter Nights, and this will be part 62. In the previous episode, we entered a crypt in hopes of finding a star sapphire. Thank you. Remember, she said she was bound by her word, honor, and all that stuff. Yeah. Let's remember that, shall we? Okay. That's what we came in for. Good. Let's go and say hi to these guys. Right? Yeah. Hi, guys. Let's just use flurry of blows. This is why we need to the random named gems, which are not randomly named. They are actually fixed names, but pain, suffering, income tax, whatever they're called, all sorts of nasties. They need to be put up here in the correct order in order to summon the Star Sapphire. Yeah, it's not actually that difficult. But we need to free the Succubus, which of course is a demon using female qualities to ensnare males. And of course some females, I mean there's... I'm not going to mention it before, and it's not something I have to mention every 5 episodes, but whatever side you swing to, whatever floats your boat, that's entirely up to you. I don't really... It's none of my business. It doesn't involve me, so why should I be concerned about someone else's interest? But anyway, she insists that she's bound by her word and all that stuff, and let's see just how much that holds up, shall we? We'll find out soon enough. How are we looking for experience? Just short of 2.5. Not bad. Bad at all. I like gaining levels. That's why I keep checking experience. I know I'm probably annoying, but gaining levels is cool. It's fun. It's exciting. Warrior Mummy. What else have we got? Anything with Fiora. If I fail the fear with a bunch of enemies around, even though they're insignificant, and they are. Without your defensive modifier from dexterity. Yeah. As a monk, you're not doing so hard. Okie dokie, someone's buffing. That's keen. Come on. I know you're badly wounded. Don't make a big fuss out of it, will you? Can't be a hero without getting a beating even from time to time. Just wait for the music to calm down so I know I'm out of combat, and then I can take 20. Hey, cool. So I assume there must be something. I'm quite sure, by the way, that those things have been designed in such a way that you have this one mob which is a bit more powerful than your average fodder. But having something like a Fiora, so even the fodder, even though it is fodder, it's got no relevance, no anything, could never win a fight against you one-on-one unless you, unless you're paralyzed, basically. And suddenly, of course, when you get affected by one of those monsters' Fiora and you fail your saving throw and you start running away willy-nilly, then suddenly all that fodder, which is not particularly dangerous, is suddenly super dangerous because they get 3 shots at you. It doesn't matter how weak something is, if it has a very high chance to hit you and you can't do anything to fight back because you're busy running around, then yeah. Even goblins become deadly if you're paralyzed, so it's not something to dismiss easily. I must have checked these. Yes, no, no, no. Haven't. I couldn't have. Ah, I succeeded. Still took a good chunk of acid damage, but I succeeded the second one. That's a good start. I succeeded against that one as well. I should probably put that in the bag of holding. Yeah, two-bladed double axe, not a two-bladed, just a double. Just a double. I'm getting so many combos. Could actually be fun trying to make a combo specialist at one point, but it's just, you know, I do like that semi-shock noise feel about punching things in the face until they explode. Maybe it's just me. I'm looting. That's a white. You have to break looting immediately because you are busy, which means that for some reason that means you're flat-footed. So, if you are in a conversation thing, and yes, a loot box or loot thingy is being in conversation, you are talking with the interface, you are flat-footed. So, I don't even think you have any defenses of any kind. I'm pretty sure they just hit you, unless they roll one. So, that's a bit annoying. Oh, a knuckle. That may come in handy. Anyway, restoration, critical. Succubus necklace and gem of duty. Yeah. Does she only need 2 bits? I'm fairly sure she only needs 2 bits. I'm sure she's going to be very, very positive and loving about getting whatever else she needs returned. Oh, that's the only thing. Okay. What a shame. Well, we still got this room up here we haven't checked yet, but I'm not going to speak to Mrs. Succubus just yet. Oh, Stone Golem. $2,245. Do you have anything? No? Okay. Oh. Stone Golem. Champion. It's gonna be a fighting with our fists, isn't it? Anyway, as I was trying to say before, because I keep talking myself away from things because I'm good at doing that. Could be interesting making a karma expert. Just a halfling monk. I mean, you could make a human, but there's no point. If you're making a human or elf or normal man-sized, then it's no matter how cool and fun and funky the karma idea is, it's pointless. For those who may not know why, it becomes evident at level 16. That is why level 16 is the next benchmark for me for this character class. So, I would assume that anyone watching this will probably be very familiar with Dungeons and Dragons and things like that, but it could also just be someone who just wants to put something on in the background, or someone sitting yapping about random things without necessarily making much sense. And I mean, if that's the service I can provide, then I'm happy. Anything to help, please. People making their day seem potentially more dull than normal. I mean, whatever works or doesn't work. But for those who may not know, having commas on a human or a average-sized type of race, humans, elves, is a bit wasteful. Put it that way. I think that is a decent phrasing. That's the one I just checked, isn't it? Yes, it is. At least one of them is bound to be chopped. Must be. Comes on. Sorry, I should probably not switch to Danish, because unless you are not Danish, you'll probably not understand anything I say. I suppose the tone might reflect what I'm saying. Come on. Shit, not even going to bother. I want that one, I think. Locked. Locked. Not locked. And not locked. Okay. Cat squares. I don't know why it's suddenly they're unidentified. I mean, we've seen about 100 of them. I don't want to take those. Come on. That was locked. That one was locked as well. Come on. Ah, cure light wounds. I actually picked it up. I got 2 of them. Let's make them go away, shall we? Go away, you potion of inferiority. So, a quick save. I don't want to get blasted. I did not. Yes, I did. Well, it's some huge firemen or something. And that is the gem of honor. It's very, very honorable, surprising me and surrounding me, and that's, yeah, I agree. May have to heal. Fine. Good. Got 370,000 gold before we're done doing all this stuff. We'll probably, by the end of chapter 3, end with about 500,000 gold. If I have to... I bought the heal potions cheap, because there's no reason to spend more gold than you absolutely have to, but if I have to blow 20,000 gold on some healing potions, who cares? It's just gold. Makes no difference. If it prevents me from having to reload at regular intervals, then probably better off. Anyway, we have the 4 gems. We have why? Oh, did that block behind me? Of course it did. Yeah, well, I suppose we'll just have to smash our way through it. We have the gems we need in order to spawn the sapphire, and of course we have this Succubus that we want her items so she can be powerful and free. Yeah. She may likely be trustworthy and living up to her word, but let's see. Save the talisman. Give me a powerful magical item. I got a dagger. Okay. My power is not yet fully. I know. Here, take the talisman. I'm free from this wretched person, and the oath that binds me now, foolish mortal. Your soul is mine to devour. You sure? Okay. I'm not sure I agree, but let's see. Let's find out how much you are doing in fortitude. Yeah. Assumes this is some sort of rogue thing. Why do I keep rolling so low when I'm trying to do the knockdown? Oh, that looked like it hurt. You're spilling about a pint of blood when I punched you in the gut. Do you mind? I mean, I suppose that's one way to invalidate special attacks when the game insists that I'm moving incredibly low when I'm using them. Plus 12? So... Oh. You failed. You're dead. By the way, in case you're wondering. Ah, come on, will you? Please? How the hell can you miss something that's stunned? Okay, you died. Yeah, you were powerful. At least a minute. Yeah, good on you. Did you drop anything? No. You just gave me 125 experience. Very, very valuable. But of course we need to run into that room and check the chests, because they are bound to be full of hints as to what goes where. Isn't it? Did I already check them? Yes, I did. Okay. Tablet of the blue light. That would be, wouldn't it? Of the white light. That would be diamond. Tablet of the purple light. That would be. They are the relevant ones, and there's only one left, so I only assume there's one that can be. So, ta-da! It is obvious that the battle still contains powerful magic likely to protect something of great value. Star, Sapphire, ta-da! And since we are effectively done up here, there's absolutely no point in us taking the long way back at all. Quick way. This is the quick way, and we can probably do a bit of resting, do a bit of venturing, all that good stuff. I'm completely and utterly done in that area. So I'm going to cut this recording bit here and render, rest, and all that good stuff, and then carry on recording a bit more. We return with our recording thing. Yes, I did get it done resting. By the way, I was saying something about reaching 500,000 gold before the end of chapter 3. I think we're going to reach a bit more. Yeah. 479,333. Yes. 36, I think it's called. That was for some bizarre reason difficult to say. Anyway, we have no reason to use the recall portal even because we have no reason to go back. Just checking here. Someone, in case you vent or something, you have to loot it first. If you have an item that's quest relevant and you haven't picked it up, it will not appear in this divining pool. You have to have had it in your inventory at one point or another before you actually does anything. Oh, there should be another one. The Coalwood is there, of course. Moonwood. We will go down to Fort Icard. Is that where it's going? Yep, Icard. But let's go into the mercenary enclave and hand in that Star Sapphire. I'm fairly sure it's worth a solid amount of experience. I have a head. 212 experience. I have how are we going now?
Greetings.
Who was it? Wasn't it him that wanted? No, it wasn't. Was it? Who wanted that Sapphire? Star Sapphire even. Adventuring gear shop, of course, because I'm a noob. A nooblar. I am the holy nooblar. If you're looking for the holy grail of noobs, I'm here. I am incredibly amateurish, so I've called myself a lousy amateur. So go ahead. If it makes you feel better to call me it as well, then knock yourself out. There you go.
Hello there.
After Star Sapphire. 400 experience. 3,000 gold pieces. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Thank you. How's it going now? I mean, I was hoping for a bit more experience. I've remembered it as being closer to 1,000, but I mean, what do I know? I was obviously wrong. Anyway, what have we got? These are the completed ones. Of course, you can write in notes if you want yourself. Gazut's head is the awful grasp. Even grasp. Weight of power. Investigate the elk tribe. So, this quest bit here, there is a part of it that annoys me. And I will probably do a lot of whining about it because that's what I do. In case you're wondering, I do like a good moan. Nothing beats a good moan. But there's a certain thing about this quest area here that I'm not happy about. In the recording I scrapped, I probably spent 2.5 episodes moaning about it, which possibly was a bit touch excessive. My poor boots. Anything I can do to help them, mate. Oh, he's injured. Can I heal him? It doesn't matter if I heal him. I mean, I can likely heal him. Let's heal him. See if it makes a difference. Feeling better?
Hello.
Oh, that sounds like the phone is having some issues. I wonder why. No, but there's a very, very good reason that I'm very, very unhappy about part of that quest area. Countryside. Okie dokie. What have we got here? It wants to be something of some description. Ta-da! Money. Oh. This is our elk type. It's an Usgard type of individual, of course, but they belong to the elk tribe. They're different tribes. And then, as you can see, they're rather hostile. And of course, they have sided with Luskin, whatever. Yes, they have sided with Luskin, and Neverwinter are more or less in perpetual war. It's easier to count the days they are not fighting than it is to count the days they're fighting, put it that way. Luskin and Neverwinter. Luskin is very, very jealous of Neverwinter because, of course, Neverwinter's when it's not being hammered by a plague that destroys people's soul, it is usually a strong and prosperous city. And Luskin has a certain jealousy towards that, which of course is always nice. Powerful corpse, bag of +3, and another bag of holding. That is empty, isn't it? Of course it is. You wouldn't get a full bag of holding full with gems or something, would you? We need to get that in proper order so it looks stylish. Thing, whatever. But anyway, the elk tribe has teamed up with Luskin. And of course, Luskin being the enemy, that's not good, that's not nice, and that's why we are fighting them. But I wonder if we can work out just why the advisors decided to side with Whistlebear. It's very overbearing in this area. I know it wasn't funny. I wonder if we can work out just exactly why they have sided with Luskin and why am I dying. I'm dying because I'm getting smacked to smithereens by some animals, but beyond that, I think that dire bear decides to have a fight or two. You know what, the tiger's nearly dead. Can we clear that one out, please? Come on. Kill the tiger, thank you. Now you can punch the bear. Good thing I just noticed my HP bar looks a bit low. It was. There was a reason why it looked a bit low, and that was because it definitely was a bit low. But now we should be very close to level. 604. Bleh. And of course, because I suddenly got distracted by the fact that my character's blood level was dropping to all-time low, I distracted myself yet again. Anyway, as I was mumbling something about, I wonder if we can work out just why they've joined Luskin. Because I mean, Luskin has a reputation of being a naughty, nasty, unpleasant individuals, and you don't necessarily ally with Luskin unless you are naughty, nasty individuals yourself. And as far as I can gather, the Usgard are supposed to be somewhat honorable, and there doesn't seem to be much honor in joining up with a bunch of thieves, rogues, whatever else nasty you can call them. That's Luskin. So, you're gonna wonder if there's a reason for them allying with Luskin. Oh, come on, please. That's one thing I've noticed about the monk when you have the Robe of Dark Moon and you are getting higher up in levels, and what is it, every 4 levels or something you get 5% extra speed, something like that. By the way, I have a arrow sticking out of my throat at the moment. Details. That sometimes when you click on something, when you're moving very fast, it seems to rubber band you. But again, it is an old game. We expect these wonky weirdness things to occur. Come on, flatnet. It's an individual. You are it. So now we get into 40. card, I card, whatever. And of course everything's honky-dory as well, isn't it? Always scout the areas, I like to do that. Just in case I don't want to risk missing out on something exciting. There's some orcs. And some ogres. There's a bunch of 4 experience, I suppose. I mean, they die quickly. Especially when you end up having a handful of attacks, then it's not so bad anymore, but it's still annoying. I mean, this is... Come on. Oh. Seems like we have catapults firing. That's always beautiful, isn't it? Healing. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you next time. Bye bye.